Okay, let's see what we got to do.
And Jack, I presume when I said that you turned off the receiver,
right,
didn't you? Not just the DSCA?
That's firm. I turned off both switches.
That's what I thought. Thank you.
Oh, my scoop. My scoop just came off. That's interesting. I better check the rake. Vibrated loose, I guess. Let me get these battery covers.
Okay, and Jack, we'd like to get an EMU check on you.
Stand by.
And Jack, we'd like to go to India on the magazine for you.
Okay, magazine India. Thank goodness we'll never get started. Man, we are down in it. Look at where we came down, Jack. And that was just one of the hills. Got to go back up and then down some. Hey, thank you for that fix on the fender, by the way, because I'd hate to see what it'd look like without it.
Okay, and John suggests we might just check it momentarily while you're here to make sure it's still holding on good and tight. Both the clamps and the tape.
Yeah, that's on my list. If it stayed on through that ride, it may never come off. Okay. You got a lint brush in there, Jack? Yep. Hold it a minute. I got to get the step. You want me to dust the step? Is that what you said?
Yep.
You want the covers open? They should be open and dusted. Okay, the step is open. It's about 100 degrees. 105. 105, okay. And it's dusted. Here's your lint brush if you need it. Okay. Thank you. The camera look all right to you? Let me get yours. Lean over here and I'll get yours. Okay, I'll get mine too.
And Jack, we're suggesting that you're getting a little warm. Maybe intermediate might help.
Bob, I feel the same way, but I want to get this camera fixed.
Okay.
The film changed.
Okay.
Can I change your oil?
Thank you, Gino. It looks much better.
How about any other service I can be? Okay. Okay, Houston, the number of blocks plotted on the maps are not nearly enough. In the greater than 1 meter range, there are many hundred blocks on the on the Mass E flank of Nansen and up around Station 2, where we are. There are only 1 or 2 blocks on the light mantle side of Nansen. It looks as if the material in the bottom of Nansen is overriding the light mantle materials of the north wall. That's just an impression. They're slightly lighter albedo than the north wall of Nansen.
Okay, copy that, Jack. Looks fantastic up there.
And I suggest that we do our raking. That's right. I just told you everything you can see. Fairly close to the rover to get the sort of the general population of talus material coming off the massif. Bob, on my mark. I've got everything, hammer, Noman, film. Okay. Mark it. You have a gravimeter measurement going.
Roger, copy the mark.
Okay, Bob, the blue-gray rocks are breccias. They're multilithic, gray matrix, breccias, I guess. There are fragments in them, but it doesn't look like more than about 10 or 15% fragments. Some of the light-colored fragments seem to have fine-grained, very fine-grained dark halos around them. The Zap pits do not have white halos, so I suspect they're not crystalline. They might be vitric or glassy breccias. At least the one big rock we have here.
Copy that.
There's a rough, very rough foliation in them and I'm not sure it's shown by elongate knobs on the surface. It looks like a fracture foliation of some kind. Jack, that rock has almost got to have come down, don't you think? Oh, no question about it. I bet you it's the same as the blue-gray rocks we see up higher. Here's some more blue-gray ones over here. Let's start taking. Oh yeah, look at the size of some of these light fragments in here. Yeah, but it's still. It looks like they're dominantly matrix breccias. There are light-colored fragments, and they may be crystalline. Okay. Yes, they are. They're very light-colored. They look like the shattered anorthosites. They have white halos. I think that's what those fragments are. Jack, let's get a piece of this one right here. It's okay, biggest one here. Better up. Okay, this is the blue-gray variety, Houston.
Okay, copying that.
I'm going to take that little knob off up there. Okay, well, you can work that block over. Yeah. We can get several examples. We ought to sample across that layering, actually, that foliation. One comment, when you look down in the bottom of Nansen, it looks like I guess, which sounds obvious, that some of the debris that is rolled off of the South Massif covers up the original material that covers the north wall of Nansen. There's a distinct difference. You've got that very wrinkled texture in the north slopes of Nansen, and you've got the South Massif debris in the south slopes of Nansen, and the debris, of course, overlays the north slope, and all the rock fragments, all the boulders that have come down, are all on the west side of the correction, on the south side of the slope of Nansen.
Okay, got that.
Houston, I take back what I said about no halos. There are light, not very sharply light, but light halos around Zap pits in the matrix. The matrix glass is dark. It seems to have a greenish cast, but it's very dark. Oh, look at that blue. Look at the white fragments in there. Let me come and help you there. Man, there's some boulder rolling rocks here, Jack. Okay, don't wreck the fillets. There's an overhang we got to get into. Okay, 514 is the... Okay, I'll take it back. On the fresh surface, these look like fragment breccias, although the fragment size is fairly small. They're dark gray fragments and the light fragments we talked about. The gray ones are very fine-grained and dense, although I see flashes that indicate they may be crystalline. The light-colored fragments are as I described them earlier, I think.
Copy that.
514.
Okay, Jack, if you could get yourself away in the middle of that sometime to give us an EMU readout, we'd appreciate it. We haven't got that any from you yet on the EVA.
Okay, I'm, stand by, Gene's got a rock to go. That's from up higher? That's a little higher. See that chop? Okay, the first rock was from about 514 was from a meter above the base of the rock. 515 from about a meter and a half. Here, can I get this in your... Can you get some on either side of those two now? Yep. Okay, you're open. I'll leave you open for a minute. Well, okay, just so they don't fall out. Am I in? No. Let me get this other one. Okay. Okay, go ahead. Let me try from back here. Of course, that's a north-south overhang. Yeah. That one? Yeah, you're facing right into the east. Yeah. I don't know if I can get a piece back here or not. How about right where you're certain? Yeah. Right here? I get that. Yeah, that's good. Oh, beautiful. Hit the Noman. Well, it didn't move. It just tilted it. This it? Yeah, that's it right there. Let me set my working tool down here. Got a bag? Coming right up. Well, that does. Once you get it on there, you might as well forget it. 494. 494 is from a half a meter above the base of the rock. And this is these are samples across the layering. These are samples from across the foliation. I missed that, Bob.
Okay, copy that now.
What do you think? Can you get that? Can you get that one up there? Yeah, I might either get that or this other piece up here without busting my butt. Well, don't take any chance. I'm not going to. How about this one? Here's a whole big piece. Okay, that's a good representative fragment. Can you get it? I can't reach it without my camera hit. That's a football-sized fragment. Okay, this next sample, can you get a bag out and we'll try to put it around it? Around the end. Bob, it's highly variable. This is a light matrix breccia, whereas the other three fragments were dark matrix or dark fragment breccias. The big rock is a light matrix breccia with dark fragments, and it's the one that has the halos around the light fragments. And that's in 495, barely. It's not even in it. It's just 495 is wrapped around it. It's not going to stay. Not going to stay, is it? No. Well, it's a football-sized fragmental rock. I mean, why don't you just stuff it? See if you can stuff it in there with that, with the bag down. Yeah, we'll be able to identify it when we get 495 when we get back. Okay, it'll stay.
Okay, we copy that.
Well, yeah,
Gene, and you guys see any tracks coming down to these boulders? Do you have any feeling that these you can place these that way?
Bob, unfortunately, no. The main tracks are out into Nansen, and I don't think we can get over there.
Okay, that's those biggies that we see on the map, huh?
Visual reason. Yeah. Coming up, I was looking, and there are no obvious tracks coming down here. What's your shadow, Jeff? Yeah, I'll get it. Wait a minute. That Noman is probably not... Well, that's right. You got stereo earlier. Yeah, I reset it. The Noman was moved a little between the samples. And
okay, we copy that.
You need to take a vertical pan. Yep, I'm cutting it off. I'm getting it off. You getting a flight line? I'll get a flight line this way. Post-sample flight line. Okay, Bob, I'm on frame count 42.
Copy, 4-2.
Did you get a locator from here, Jack? Yes. Okay. Okay, I got flight line on the north-south trend. Gene got east-west. Gonna get that sample under there? Yeah, we got to get the soil. Hey, there might be an overhang. Hey, look at that. That rock is fragmented. Let's see, but it's east, it's south, east, northwest. There's a split. Yeah, that one right over there is okay. You want to get? Hey, did you want to get this? Yeah, I'll get that. Just fill it. You got it.
And so
This is a fillet from underneath the rock.
Roger, and an update on the rake samples when you get around to it. We'd like to get one up on the Massif slope as much as you can, if you can get over to it, and then the second one down near the rover.
Okay. Okay, Bob, this fillet is up underneath an overhang. I got it from about... I got to get uphill from you a little bit. It's about, that's good. A third of a meter under an overhang. And it's the upper 3 centimeters of soil. And it's back 496. Now let me get one out away from the overhang a little bit.
Okay, you think that's permanent shadow?
And it went away from... No, it's east. It's facing east.
Okay.
Okay, and a sample down to a depth of about 5 centimeters, about 2/3 of a meter from the boulder. The south side is in 497.
Copy that.
Now let me get a skim sample, Gino. Okay. I got to take a set of pictures after that, by the way. Show where they are. I can piece them into my flight line stereo. Okay, they were in both of the before pictures on those rocks. Okay, about a centimeter deep skim. Careful. You're in a hole. You better come out. Yeah. Boy, it's hard on the hand, even in 160. Okay. And that was... Okay. You know, I didn't park that rover at a very good spot for them to watch what's going on, I guess, but that was the heading. We just shoot, they're missing all of it. We didn't work in the right spot, that's all.
Every now and then we get a peek at you guys, but only every now and then.
Okay, Sorry, Bob. Oh, wait a minute. You know, that's the way it happens.
Skim sample back number, please.
Okay, it's back on. Okay, Bob, I missed that. I didn't give it to you, but I think, well, the next bag I take out, you can check the nut. Well, wait a minute. I'll do it for you.
No, it's okay.
I'm almost positive it was 498.
Okay, we'll put that down.
Yeah, I did too. Okay, Bob, looking at the block directly down sun, there are the light gray, or the gray matrix breccias seem to be fragments or slurring anyway within the white matrix breccias.
Okay, I copy that.
And I got a couple pictures down sun to show that texture.
Okay, and one thing we'd like to do would be to sample a variety of blocks in terms of looking at differences in the blocks from block to block.
Right, we're going to do that. We're going after a lighter colored block now. You going up there? Yeah.
Okay, and if you're going up the Massif, why don't we try and get the rake sample up there now when you finish these rocks?
Hey, Jack, Jack, don't come up here unless you bring the rake. It's a long trip. Well, I'm not sure they're going to gain anything by coming up to the top. Okay. You know, if you're not going to gain a thing, Bob,
Stand
you're
by.
still on the Talus. You guys, oh well. The rims of the small craters in the Talus are softer than the normal terrain. My foot goes in maybe.
Okay, as long as it's above the break in the slope, Jack, we don't have to get very far up the slope.
That's right.
And Jack, if you're back at the rover, how about giving us a grav reading when you before you leave?
Because I'm late sampling, that's why, but I'll do it anyway.
Roger.
Okay. 670-155-201. 670-155-201.
Okay, copy that, Jack. Press on.
Okay, Bob, I'm in another boulder up the slope here. It looks quite similar to what we just sampled, except there's a lot of plate fractures on it. Non-uniform, non-directional, but quite different, at least from that other rock in terms of its fracture patterns. The texture looks to be quite similar. Well, I'm glad I don't have to walk to the top of this thing. Hey, look, Gene, on these rake samples, there's just no point in carrying a rake all the way up here.
Negative, Jack.
Because
As
all
long
I
as
need
you're
was
above
a
the
break
break
in
in the
slope.
As long as you're above the break in the slope, that's right.
Well, that's all right. It's being done, but let's watch those kind of calls, please. Yeah, they can't appreciate the toughness going up the slope, though. We can. We got to tell them that. Well, we did.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. Don't go above just at the base of the break in the slope, Jack. Don't climb all the way up there with it.
Oh, relax. Okay, we're all set, Bob. No problem. Okay. We want to get away from that big rock because it's probably shitty. Hey, that's a different rock, Gene. Yeah, well, it looks like the same texture, but it's got that flaky fracture pattern all over it. I'm going to get a stereo while I'm at it. Yeah. This ought to cover any samples I take off of that thing. I'm going to give myself a zip of cold water. Man, we got to be 1,000,000 miles away from the limb. Okay, this is a crystalline rock, Houston. It's got nice white halos around the zap pits. The zaps are not dense black glass, but a dark greenish, very dark greenish gray. Are those halos or fragments? Oh, they're halos. Oh, well, there are fragments, I think, also. But right now, it's clearly crystalline, but it is heterogeneous. Matter of fact, there's a big fragment of a porphyry caught up in this thing, I think. You get a locator by chance? I haven't done a thing. Okay, well, I want to start taking some... Gene, we got to get some of that. That's what I want. That's where I'm going right now. And there's a chunk there we can get. That's a big fragment within this crystalline rock. Take a picture of that. Inclusion. Take a picture of that, and then your locator, I'll get it. Go ahead, I got it. Get it? Yeah, I got it. Beautiful. Looks like a porphyry. Boy, it does look like an andesite porphyry is what it looks like. It's got some very large crystals in there. Some very reflective, elongated crystals. It's a relatively angular inclusion. It's about a half a meter in size, and it's a square cross section. Well, it's irregular, but generally square cross section. It's in bag 516, and it looks like it's a high feldspar rock. It may be an anorthositic gabbro, but it does look like a porphyry. There's a big chunk where I've got, I can't get it out though, it's buried in a rock. A very, half an inch. Elongated, I can't see whether they're colorless or not, but they're certainly reflective crystals. See that up here? Right there? Yeah. And then in the big rock, you got massive things like this big fragment here that's 5 inches across. Well, that may be a spall point, Gene. That's a lighter color in general because of a zap or something. Let me get some. Yeah, we need to get some of the host rock here. Okay. Let me get a piece here. Okay, now you're still sampling what we just got, so we'll get another one. Okay, the same kind of the contact of that rock looks like it might be finer grain, but it's about the same in 517. That's the contact in the inclusion side of the contact.